Hell yeah. Hide your kids, hide your wife. Hell yeah. We got a lot of great comic stuff, guys. We also got Jimmy behind the bar. Make some noise for Jimmy behind the bar, yo. Without further ado, another great comedian. Welcome to the stage, Scott Reed. Woo!
What's up, Kaz? What a great room, man. Give it up for Chuck, though. Give it up for Chuck for hosting this mess. So, a little bit about me. I'm not from here. I'm actually from Johnstown, Pennsylvania, which I don't know if you know where that's at. It's about 50 miles east of here, but as I like to refer to it, I call it Pennsylvania's taint. Because when you're looking at a list of Pennsylvania towns, I mean, it's not quite the shithole that Philly is, but it's not far off. So, I guess in this joke, it kind of makes Pittsburgh Pennsylvania's genitals, which seems oddly fitting. I don't know. But a lot of people talking about their weight up here. A couple weeks ago, somebody told me I look like a fat Patton Oswalt. And then I told that to my friends, and now for the last 2 weeks, I've been fatting Oswald. So that's been a lot of fun, but I love food, obviously. I use food as my memory palace, so I remember events by food. My wife will be like, do you remember the night we got engaged? And I'll be like, yeah, you had the crab cakes, I had the Alfredo, we had those little fried pickle things, they were delicious. Do you remember your Aunt Claire? Didn't we go to a party for her with those little like chicken salad sandwiches? They were amazing. That was her funeral. Okay. All right. Yeah, I do remember. Hey, I may forget a face, but I never forget a sandwich. That's for sure. So I actually, like when people die, like it's terrible, but my first thought is like, oh my God, they made the best potato salad. Like I'm at my grandma's funeral, they're like, you're really ate up about your grandma dying. And I'm like, it's just nobody's gonna make her baked beans anymore, and I can't deal with it. But I, mentioned about Pennsylvania earlier, and I used to complain about Pennsylvania roads a lot, and I'm sure everybody does. And as you know, Pennsylvania always ranks like in the bottom 5 of like road quality. So recently we were getting ready to take a trip to Nashville, Tennessee, and I was like, hey, I wonder who has the best roads. Look it up. Tennessee consistently ranks in the top 5. Now, after visiting Tennessee, let me tell you what I learned. That saying you have the best roads in America is a lot like saying you're the best town in West Virginia, or you're the smartest candidate on a presidential debate. It doesn't hold a whole lot of water. I recently saw an ad for online rehab, which is like kind of weird to me, but like, so basically what happens is like, it's mainly for opiates. They like send you Suboxone through the mail, and then you're like going to rehab on your phone. Now, what kind of shit is that? First off, I wish they had this when I was doing drugs, because let me tell you, first off, it's super easy to sneak drugs into home rehab. Super easy. Second off, you can call your family and you're like, hey, I'm doing great. Guess who's going to rehab? I'm going to need you to Venmo me $150 for snacks. You're talking about the online rehab thing. So speaking of drugs, I mean, I find that these open mics are a lot like NA meetings. I mean, look at the room. It's kind of sad. You know, you walk in, it's depressed. People are like, hey, thanks for coming. It works if you work it. Keep coming back. But I find that it kind of, I mixed it up a couple times too. Like I started doing bits at NA meetings. I was like, hi, I'm Scott, I'm a comic. And that, first off, they love the online rehab thing. The sneaking drug things in, they ate those up like they were perk 30s. But anyway, all right, that's all I got, guys. That's my time. I'm Scott Reed. Thanks a lot. Have a good one.